evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Turkey braced for their anthem. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so. In actual fact, the way.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
And we're underway. Samaris. Torosidis. Tosun. Ozyakup. Topan. Calderim. Floats one over, played into space out wide, and it's hoisted clear. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Calderim. Selçuk Inan. Gökhan Gönül. Now it's Ozyakup.
Ozan Ozyakup really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gökhan Gönül plays it forward. Turkey are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Torosidis. Gets it into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And it's Torosidis. That is terrific skill. Now it's Mitroglou. Topal gets rid without sophistication. Away from immediate danger. Played back in. Torresidis. And that's been levered clear. Kup goes looking.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Kup. Aimed long and direct. Mitroglou, incoming cross. Topal boots it to safety. Curacao. That is as far as they're going to go. Mitroglou. For Tunis. Samaris. Hit long and direct. And it's hoisted clear. Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. He's in, surely! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pushes it out wide. Dinks one in. It's a... Can he put it away? Goal! Greece! First blood drawn.
Greece are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Greece take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Samaris. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And it's Mitroglou.
Selçuk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Selçuk Inan. Greece got their goal at the end of the first half, and the score is 1-0. He's made sure that that won't get through. Selçuk Inan. Samaris. Torresidis. Manolas does well to read it and intercepts. He's found him in space. And the shot! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Things stop. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Greece are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Greece go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Second half gets underway. Selçuk Inan. Calderim. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Throw it. There are a few waiting for it, and it's Gökhan Gönül. Selçuk Inan. Çalhanoğlu. Topa. Plays it out to the wing, gets it back. Selçuk Inan. Gökhan Gönül. Surely a shot! Going for goal! Goal! Turkey! The second half off to a spectacular start. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient than trying to level things up.
For Tunis. Torosidis looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he deliver? Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Selçuk Inan. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Ozyakup. Danger averted for now. Now it's Ozyakup. It's out. Be a throw-in again. Selçuk Inan. Looking for space out wide. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Mitroglou, and it's Mitroglou. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Çalhanoğlu. Gökhan Gönül. Selçuk İnan. Toprak. Topal. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a brilliant interception. Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Greece seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tunis. Mitroglou.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Forward it goes. Samaris. And that has been clubbed away. Greece have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's got through. Not offside that time.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Toprak tries to get it forward quickly. Tosun.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
To the left, tries lifting it over, aimed in towards the centre.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tosun.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Greece need to hold on for a few more moments. Torosidis plays it forward. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Çalhanoğlu. Calderim. Çalhanoğlu.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Calderim. Poçuk. Calderim goes long. And the referee brings it to a close. Greece come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. The end of the game. Reflections?
Greece made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please press the screen for information on how to find your way around the stadium.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. A moment of great pride, the anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Bulgaria have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Nicely controlled. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Leandro Bacuna. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fence has got rid of that. Plays it out to the wing. Up for the header! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Tries to get it forward quickly. Knocks it away. Be a throw-in. And that's been levered clear. Work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got away. It'll be a throw-in. He's left his man. A chance from a corner. That clear. Will be a throw-in. Tries to stroke it through, and it's hoisted clear. And it's been taken short. Out to the left it goes. It's cut loose. Clearance and very necessary. Nice touch. Going through. Oh, real chance! Shoots! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. So it is still 0-0. And that's a throw. Bakuna. Looking for space out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Knocks it away. And the flag has stayed down. Played into the middle. Gets up to head it! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played back in. Goes for a sweeping cross. That's not going to find its target. Aimed long and direct, and he's on a charge. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Keeper goes long. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's been leave it clear. Keeps everyone guessing. Forward it goes. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Gets things going for the second half.
Bulgaria clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Goalkeeper's ball. To get it forward quickly. Goes long. And he just whacks it away. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Swung over. And it's hoisted clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's on the back foot. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed long and direct. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Lobs it in gently. Knocks it away. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been levered clear. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And it's hoisted clear. Bulgaria have it back and they can go again. Bulgaria may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Looks to clip it forward. There's no flag. Made towards the front men. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pushes it out wide. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. Knocks it away. So the ball's gone out of play and a change is upcoming. Now the cross. And out it comes again. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Been levered clear. Needs to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Towering header! Another fruitless header.
Bulgaria are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Plays it out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill there. He's had a look.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Bakuna. Leandro Bacuna hits that long.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Danger averted for now. It's been won straight back.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting it.
Plays it out to the flank. Through, and he's had a quick look inside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aimed long and direct. They are right into last chance territory. To get it forward quickly. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Gorgeous control there. So who's he picking out? Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Back into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Played into space out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Plays it into the box. And that's been levered clear. Time to deliver. Has a look and place it in.
Bulgaria look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Got a decisive goal here. He's good for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Aimed long and direct. And help's available out wide. Beautifully done. Pumps it into the area. And that has been clubbed away. Gets it back. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
And we're off for the final time. 0-0 still. Play to win or play for penalties. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That is terrific skill.
Bulgaria are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
And he's onside. Cuts it out.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And this is it's Bakuna! Forward it goes. Bakuna. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Over to the left, gets it back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, and it was clear who the better side was in extra time. It was equally clear why they didn't win it.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Oh, he saved it!
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Bulgaria with the chance to go 2 up. No, it's been saved!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Bulgaria with this chance to pull 2 clear. And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, Miss this, and it is over. Oh, nerveless!
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he be the hero? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So the ball is placed on the spot. So it's down to him to keep it alive. Saved! And there's your hero! Bulgaria won it amid such drama and such desperation. That was quite a ride.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary to all our family members.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. As always it has, the Estadio Morumbi stands vast and imposing. There is no place in the world quite like it. And we rise now for the Serbian national anthem. Now for the Egyptian national anthem. Reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would think the midfield giant, Nemanja Matic. He can play as a third centre-back in front of that defence in a destructive role, or drive his team forward with his constructive passing. I think he's your dream midfielder.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gets up to head it! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Up for the header! And he just whacks it away. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Tadic knocks it away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A spectacular effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Milivojevic. Nenny battles to win it back. No foul, says the referee. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now a chance to break. Trezeguet. Played out to the right. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been levered clear. Savic. Egypt applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Ivanovic. Trezeguet is desperately calling for it out wide. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Milivojevic. Neither side yet able to find the net. Milivojevic. Kolarov. Milivojevic. Mohamed Salah. Deftly done. Surely. There's the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. Kolarov. Tadic. Savic. Milivojevic. Tosic. And it's Matic. Played back in. Danger averted for now. And he just whacks it away. Kolarov tries to stroke it through. So who's he picking out? And he's there to hoof it away. Tadic went in strong and he took the ball. Tries to dink it in. Savic. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Serbia, very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matic can hoist it clear. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gets it upfield. And it's Salah. Out to the left it goes. He's played him through. Egypt have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Boots it to safety. That'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're off again.
Egypt clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
That's sprayed out wide. Goes straight through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Done very well to intervene. Milivojevic. Forward it goes. Matic. Milivojevic. Milivojevic. Dinks one in. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Savage. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. No, it's Lajic. No, it's Lajic. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Looks to clip it forward. And this is Mohamed Salah. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And he's going long. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Savage knocks it away. He's got away. Lajic. Oh, sweet feet. Puts it into the middle. And that's been lever clear. Mohamed Salah. Savage. Egypt still have two substitutes. It's Lajic! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Elneny boots it to safety. Lajic. Cleared without complication. And that has been clubbed away. Salah. Savage. Well positioned to make that interception.
Serbia look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Lovely bit of skill there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been mentioned.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Savage pushes it out wide. Goes for goal! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Serbia are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Serbia have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. To safety. He just whacks it away. Throw it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ivanovic. Lajic gets into a dangerous position. Matic. Milivojevic. And it's Lajic. Kolarov tries lifting it over.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Trezeguet.
Egypt need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Mitrovic. Lajic. Lenny. Trezeguet. So that's it. It is all over. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Egypt simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And here is the national anthem of Morocco. To what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
So off we go then. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Oh, really good feet from him. And that has been clubbed away. Chachu. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's a good foot in there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Played towards the front men. Azmoun. Gets wrestled off the ball. Amrabat. And it's Belanda. Not much. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the ball's come out. Crosses in a low one.
Iran have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Can he deliver? Crosses it in low. Aimed long and direct. Chance to break. Chachu. Going through. He'll have a dig! Now it's Amrabat. Amrabat was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Lovely feet. What a throw in. It's a brilliant interception. Azmoun. He's gone for it. Brushed off the ball there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to dink it in. It's a goal kick. Chachu clears it out of harm's way. Forward it goes. Azmoun. Drilled in low. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Aimed long and direct. Swept it, looking to shoot. They've scored! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Morocco get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Morocco are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shaishu. He's through. There's no flag. Chance. Hoists it high. Chachu. Over to the left. Goes for the cross. Boots it to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's El Ahmadi. Out wide to the right. Amrabat. Has a pop! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. The team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Morocco go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we're off again. Morocco carrying a 1-goal lead. Amrabat. A real chance to break. Chachu. This is promising. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's been levered clear. And a shot! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Benatia. Shaishu. Lobs it in gently. Played into space out wide. Now the counter. Azmoun. Forward it goes. And it's Amrabat. Aimed long and direct.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Out to the left it goes. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Plays it long. And he's there to hoof it away. Belanda. Dashing forward at pace. And back to base. Benatia. Amrabat. Well played, he saw that coming. He's got away. And he's whipped it in low. Get that clear. And he's cut it out.
Belhanda really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And he's going long. Tries to get it forward quickly. Azmoun. Be a throw-in. Iran can make their change now with a break in play. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. Oh, that's nice. Chachu. Amrabat gets on the end, and the finish! He has done it! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Azmoun.
Iran are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Could move up a gear here. Azmoun.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chachu. Keeps everyone guessing. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It'll be a throw-in. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's been well dealt with.
Iran are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Benatia can hoist it clear. Be a throw-in. Dinks one in. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistime run.
Keeper goes long. El Ahmadi. Forward it goes. Chachu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution.
Great leap! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Chachu. Back into the middle. Now it's Amrabat. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Morocco. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Morocco really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely here. You won't find any test tubes in this bunch.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Algeria have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
There's the whistle. Brahimi. Mondi. And it's Mahrez. Mahrez. Has a hit! Kagawa. Hasabe. Forward it goes. Gulam. Bentaleb. Brahimi. Bentaleb. Gulam. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez. Chance to shoot. Beautifully executed. Now it's Muto, and it's Kagawa. He's found his man. Honda. Can he deliver? Nagatomo gets into a good position. Looking to shoot! That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. And now the finish! Gets it upfield. Hasabe, aimed long and direct. Bentaleb. Coached through there. He's made certain that won't get through. And the weighted pass. He's got through. Muto. Forward it goes. Nagatomo battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Kagawa. A chance to break. Cuts it out. Nagatomo. And it's Inui. Muto. Kagawa. Drill. Hits it first time! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Muto. Honda. Inui. Done very well to intervene. And it's Nagatomo. Now it's Honda. Lobs it in gently. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Great leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's Mondi. Fauzi Ghulam, and shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks has finally created a new and for me, much more dangerous dimension.
Shoji. Saka. Hasebe. Kagawa. Has it out wide now. Swept in. Ghulam with a long pass. Well played, he saw that coming. He's through now, and the shot! It's there! And it's Algeria who take the lead.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Algeria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Right through the middle. Muto. Looking for a decent ball in. Cleared without complication. Now it's Muto. Aimed long and direct. Honda. Muto tries, and Muto! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Bentaleb pushes it out wide. Shoji goes looking. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's Inui. Kagawa. Honda. Honda! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Japan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole... And the whistle goes for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again. Honda. Nagatomo. Honda. He's looked long this time. And that's been levered clear. Fires it in low. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. And it's Mondi. Looks to dink one in. Looking for space out wide. Mahrez looking sharp there. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mondi. Mahrez. Hasebe. Kagawa. Hasebe. Muto. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played down the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. And he just whacks it away. Out to the left it goes. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mondi with a delicate ball. He's got options out wide. Gets good distance on it. Brahimi. Inui. Aimed long and direct. Muto. Can he get through? Over to the left. Honda. Now it's Honda. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Inui. Kagawa, who does have an assist to his name. Can he finish? It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Chip through, and it's got through. Hasebe. It's Muto. Inui. Looking to get on the end of this. He's in, shoots! And in it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Decent progress down the left. So who's he picking out? Bentaleb. Fauzi Ghulam. Hit into the middle. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. Honda. Honda. Hasebe. Muto plays it out to the wing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
And it's Mahrez. Looks to clip it forward. Incoming cross. there to hoof it away. Bentaleb spreads it towards the... shapes for an overhead! That is wayward.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Played out to the right. Inui. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kagawa plays it out to the flank. Now it's Muto. Inui crosses. Gets up to head it! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bentaleb. Kagawa. Tries lifting it over. Muto. He's had a shot! Back of the net! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. 4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hasabe. And it's Muto. Muto pushes it out wide. Oh, nice touch. Kagawa. It's a brilliant interception. It's a loose ball. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And that is that. Algeria have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We stand for the national anthem of Mexico. That was impressive. Match that. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Javier Hernandez, or Chicharito as he likes to be known. I'm going to go for him because his energy is infectious, and that makes him so hard to defend against because he's constantly on the go and he can pop up anywhere in the box.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's not going to make it. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. And here's the chance to counter. Guardado. Lozano. Guardado. Guardado. Lozano, and it's hoisted clear. In once more, and he just whacks it away. Aubameyang. Ito. Well weighted. There's no flag. Really good feet. Forward it goes.
Mexico have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
It's come loose. Defence has got rid of that. It's Aubameyang. He's left his man. Keeper goes long. Dos Santos. Third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Plays it long. It's gone a long way up and away. Gets his foot in there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's been taken short. Looking for a decent ball in. Takes aim with a cross. And it's hoisted clear. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Mexico break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Lamina. Kalou. Out wide to the right. Aimed long and direct. Hernandez plays it out to the flank. Dos Santos. Marquez. Great ball. Now Hernandez! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lozano. Is it in? It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Mexico are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through, wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Mexico get themselves a two-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Delgado tries to get it forward quickly. Lamina. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Javier Hernandez. He's made certain that won't get through. They've played it short. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Glued to his feet. Ricardo demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. He's found his... He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Mexico were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Aubameyang. Going through. And that's been levered clear. And it's half-time here. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
That gets things going for the second half.
Before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, good interception. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kalou. That's nice. Lamina. Well played, he saw that coming. Chip through. And the ball is out of play. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lamina plays it forward. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Get it forward quickly. Played into space out wide. Ricardo can hoist it clear. Once again for a throw-in. Forward it goes. Put a stop to that. Chance to break. Goes long. Lozano looking to run onto it. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Helps available out wide. Gorgeous control there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Dos Santos. It's a great ball. Clearance and very necessary. Marquez. And that is not finding anyone. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Nicely controlled. Decent ball.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Lozano. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Guardado takes the long option. Lozano looking to get on the end of this. Cut out in the nick of time. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Layu. Hernandez. And the ball's come out. The defence can get it clear. He goes long. Goes for a sweeping cross. Gets up to head it! Final touch was poor. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lozano. Hernandez pushes it out wide. Dos Santos.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
5 minutes remaining now. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Raul. Can he score? It's there! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Mexico are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. Lamina. Mondi. Lozano. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Herrera. Now it's Hernandez. Hernandez. That is terrific skill. Bruno Equelmanga gets it back. Aimed long and direct. There is the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. So the semi-finals have been and gone, and we have two remaining games. The final, of course, is to come. This, though, the consolation, the third-place playoff, the game nobody really wanted to be a part of. But there is no point looking back on things now. It is a chance for one of these teams at least to redeem themselves, to win bronze, to salvage something before they go home. The Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. Slovakia braced for their anthem. Well, it's got the juices flowing, and now this. Complex mixture of emotions, no doubt. The disappointment of semi-final defeat, coupled by the need to redeem oneself, all in one game that is on its way now.
Yeah, so near and yet so far, and a manager who can be proud of the fact that his players have given him everything, and now he has to find a way of asking for more, and somehow put such a huge disappointment out of their heads. The type of day, I think, that'll single out the top pros and their attitude.
And that gets things running. Linus. Out to the left it goes. And he just whacks it away. Whipped in. Skriniar knocks it away. Over to the left. Going through. Fires it in low. Hamshik. Linus. Salnas. He's looked long this time. Played into space out wide. And it's got through. Oh, he's gone for it! Goal! Slovakia! And Slovakia take the lead! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Slovakia go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Linus tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that's nice. That's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs.
Slovakia have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ball driven towards the massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets it, and now what? Goes for goal! Pumps it into the area. Norway are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Aimed long and direct. Deftly done. Danger averted for now. And it's Hamšík. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets his foot in there. And now the breakaway. Hamšík looks to get on the end of this. Hamšík. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Skriniar. Hamšík. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? And he's there to hoof it away. Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Skirtle. Hamšík. Tries to get it forward quickly. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's found his man. Put a stop to that. Norway are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Aimed long and direct. Pushes it out wide. Beautifully executed. Gets good distance on it. Solnas. Turns and goes back. Hits one!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Linus, pinged forward. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
Norway don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Up to meet it! Boots it to safety. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the flank. Hamšík, towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hamšík. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Out wide to the right. And he's onside. Cross has a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Norway still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it's Hamšík. Now it's Hamšík. It's Hamšík! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Hamšík with the short one. Fired deep towards the back post. Clears it out of harm's way. Get that clear. Skriniar gets it back. Hamšík. Well played, he saw that coming.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Hamšík. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now a chance to break. Here it comes. He's got away. And he's whipped it in low.
Norway showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Timely intervention. Gets it upfield. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hamšík. And it's Hamšík. Tries lifting it over. And he just whacks it away. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, nice touch.
Slovakia are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk. Slovakia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Slovakia are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And that's well defended.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital. Norway are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Norway are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Tries to stroke it through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Salnas.
Norway need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hamšík. Now the counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Skriniar. Salnas. And that will be the final act. Norway beaten again, this time into fourth place, hung over from their semi-final. They laboured to lift it for this, but no joy. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team. So this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, there are still positives to take from this.
Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless qualifying games played by nations that entered the global competition. All but two have headed home now, and it comes down to this. Making the finals in itself is a massive achievement. This, the most rarefied end. Estadio do Dragão in Porto, distinctive in so many ways, by comparison with its Lisbon rivals. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Wonder what might be going through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, when it's this big, Peter, you're having an extra word with yourself in trying to ensure you make the best start you possibly can. Do your bit for the team without any mistakes. We've seen that tense edge during the lineup, so start as you mean to go on, strongly.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
He's got options out wide. Carrasco. Dembele goes looking. Azar. Aimed long and direct. Out to the left it goes. Ferreira Carrasco. Alderweireld. Forward it goes. Carrasco, now it's De Bruyne. Beautifully done. Offside that time.
He just needs a cooler head to get that right. He got a little excited in his willingness to run clear.
De Bruyne. It's Carrasco. He's gone for it! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Belgium are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Belgium take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Played in with accuracy. Tongan knocks it away. Azar. Lukaku. With a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Ghana are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find the positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Company. Dembele. Hazard. Now it's Dembele. Here it comes. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
And it's Ayew. Ayew pushes it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Hazard. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. And that has been clubbed away. Chadley. Fellaini. Now it's Lukaku. The shot's on! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Belgium get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's on a charge. It is quite a run he's making here. Shoots! And that's been levered clear. Just whacks it away. De Bruyne plays it forward. Fellaini. And it's De Bruyne. Alderweireld. Fellaini. Alderweireld. Looking for space out wide. De Bruyne pumps it into the area. Fellaini plays it, going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Time to deliver. Hazard goes wandering offside. Dembele. Ayew! He's missed another one.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Chadley. Ghana are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. De Bruyne. Ferreira Carrasco. Fellaini. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed in towards the centre. It's Fellaini! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fellaini certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Alderweireld. Now it's Lukaku. Dembele. Chadley. Company tries to get it forward quickly. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Ghana are in desperate need of some character and inspiration, and they need it now.
Well, here we go then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's De Bruyne. Torreira Carrasco. De Bruyne. Christian Atsu, over to the left. Ayew has it out wide and in space. De Bruyne with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's De Bruyne. Fellaini, lovely feet, hit into the middle. Christian Atsu.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Chadley. Torreira Carrasco.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Fellaini. Dembele. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard, he's onside. Get that clear. Belgium get it back again. In once more. Knocks it away. Ball's gone out of play. Chadley. Oh, sweet feet. Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ghana may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have two available. Ferreira Carrasco. It's De Bruyne. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken straight back. Chadli. Atsu. Christian Atsu. It's gone a long way up and away. Aimed long and direct. It's it back. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's De Bruyne. Done very well to intervene. Carrasco. De Bruyne, 2 goals to his name already. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Gives chase. Belgium have a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. De Bruyne! Oh, brilliant goal! Oh, that is a gem! That is his 3rd! Who can stop him? And he's produced a beauty. He snaffles his 3rd, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Belgium totally rampant here. Back into the middle. Now it's Ayew. Looking for a decent ball in. Gorgeous control there. Christian Atsu has a pop! And it's Ayew. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lukaku, rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. De Bruyne delivers. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Just 5 minutes left. Ayew plays it out to the wing. He's played him through. Ayew. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Ghana chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lukaku. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. And it's Chadli. Now it's Hazard. Chadli. Dembele. Swept in. Cut out in the nick of time. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's it. Belgium are the champions of the world. Football's ultimate prize. This is utopia. What a moment this is for all connected. It is a day for pride, a day of glory. Another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.